or Swiss chard is one of my favorite leafy green. It's colorful, it's tasty, and it's very easy to cook. You can find this vegetable in almost all seasons, but the taste is the best in late spring, around May. At least that's the case where I live. That's why these days I cook and eat a lot of chard in many different ways. Today I am going to share with you one of the simplest and tastiest recipes I commonly use. It only takes 10 minutes to prepare and to cook, which makes it a great fit for a busy life, and it leaves you no excuse not to add leafy green in your everyday cooking. After all, it's easy, fast, and tasty. So let's get started. All you need is some chard and 2 to 3 cloves of garlic. It's around 300 grams here, which is enough for one person, myself. First, I'm going to separate the stalk from the leaf. Usually I just tear it with my bare hands, but I'm using a knife now because it's prettier to show in the video. But if possible, I recommend tearing it with bare hands because it breaks the fiber more naturally, which makes it naturally tastier. The bunch of chard I got has a thin stalk. This is perfect, so I can dice it directly. It's not that common though. More likely you would find chard with flat and thicker stalk, like the one showing in this picture. This is totally fine. You just have to split the stalk in the middle and then dice it, because smaller dices are faster to cook and it's easier to absorb the taste when cooking. Next thing, chop the leaf. The same idea, if it's possible, just tear it with your hands. For bigger leaves, you can cut it in the middle and then chop it. For smaller ones, just tear or chop it directly. After that, mince 2 cloves of garlic. If you like it to be more garlicky, you can add 1 to 2 more cloves. To cook it, add 1 to 2 tablespoons of olive oil and put the minced garlic into cold oil so that it won't get burned very fast. Turn the heat to medium. You will start to smell the garlic after 1 to 2 minutes, and the edge of the pieces will start to turn yellow or a bit golden. Don't wait until it's fully turned in golden. It's better to undercook the garlic instead of overcooking it for this dish. Otherwise, burnt garlic will create a bitter taste. You won't want that. Anyhow, once the garlic is slightly cooked, put in the chopped stalk, stir a bit, put on a cap, and leave it to cook by itself. You don't have to stir it often. Just check it every minute and stir a bit in case it sticks too hard to the bottom. Cook until the chopped stalk is somewhat softened, and then add leaves. After adding leaves, stir a bit and put back the cap. This process is the same as before. I usually add leaves in 2 to 3 rounds so that they are not overly crowded in the pan. Add some salt, pepper, dried basil, oregano. These herbs go well with almost all types of vegetables: kale, tomato, zucchini, fennel, etc. etc. If you are bothered to spending time selecting different herbs, you can just get Italian herb mix or herb de Provence instead. Do not put back the cap anymore. Just cook it like this and stir a bit from time to time so that the juice can evaporate. Cooking is done. You can enjoy this dish just like this or make a vegetable bowl with it. Here is one example. I put my leftover rice, leftover pumpkin, some green peas, the flavorful chard we just cooked, and half of an avocado to boost the protein intake for this meal. That's it. I really recommend giving this recipe a try. You will be amazed by how tasty it is by using such simple ingredients. Bon appétit!